Hello, my name is Mundy. This is my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. Today's topic is some important things to have in your pantry, especially at the moment where things are costing a lot. The price of everything is going up, in case you haven't noticed. But anyway, here's hoping you can eat well and save some money and learn some things as you watch this video. Anyway, the first thing that I would recommend that you have in your pantry is some rice. I have arborio rice here. I also have some basmati rice and some brown rice. The reason for having them is, or having rice in your pantry, is that it stores well. It can keep for a very long time. It's also nutritious and delicious and easy to cook, and it's a staple the world over for a very good reason. It's healthy and it's good for you. So yes, the first thing to have in your pantry is rice. Another thing to have on hand in your pantry is pasta. Now there's many different sorts of pastas, as you know. Spaghetti, shells, fettuccine, whatever it is, doesn't really matter, but have some pasta in your pantry. This is also not too expensive. Sorry, crinkly noises. It's not too expensive. It does keep for a while, and yes, you can do an awful lot of stuff with it. It's a really good staple to have on hand. Another thing to have in your pantry are oats, and I would recommend that you have the rolled oats, not the instant oats. Much more fiber, much better for you. Oats are great for making porridge. Okay, it takes longer when it's just rolled and not the instant stuff, but like I said, it's better for you. It's great for making muesli. It's also a great thing to have in your, if you make desserts, like for example, topping an apple crumble, something like that. But yeah, an excellent staple also to bulk out things like meatballs and stuff like that. So consider having some oats in your pantry. In an earlier video, I was talking about tinned lentils or beans or, pulses. And here I have some red lentils. Now the reason I like red lentils is they actually don't need any soaking. You do need to rinse them quickly, but and pick out any, yucky bits. But really they cook straight away. You can just add them into a soup, or you can make a dal out of it. You can add it to things like minced meat to bulk things out, like if you're making spaghetti bolognese or something like that, for example. So I would highly recommend having lentils of different sorts, but certainly the red lentils are great. They're also fantastic if you want to add them to soups, like if you have a pumpkin soup and you add some red lentils, no one's going to know, but a very good source of fiber as well. So consider having some red lentils in your pantry. And last, but certainly not least in this list of things to have, are chickpeas. Now these are dried chickpeas. I also have some tinned chickpeas. They will need to be soaked overnight, and then you can just stick them in an instant pot or cook them on the stove for a little while. But they are wonderful for adding bulk, adding flavor to all sorts of different things like salads, and you can make a curry or a dal or use it to make hummus. I like to soak mine and cook mine in the morning, and before I go out and have a walk, have a handful or so of, well, maybe that much, maybe half a cupful is what I'm really trying to say, of chickpeas as a good source of protein before I go out for a very long walk with the doggo. But when you do cook these, don't forget to salt them, a teaspoon of salt or something, otherwise they're really bland, really boring. But anyway, chickpeas are another staple to have in your pantry. So I hope that those 5 things are not too daunting, but you would find that helpful to have in your pantry as a bit of a backup plan for, interesting times. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and like, subscribe, all of that. Catch you later. Bye.